How is Hunter today? Let's see. Scent can be alt. Not really going to have much. Oh, it's good. Just 1 year older, I guess. So there's that. I have no clue. Looks like I was running down this or up this river. Or you know, I kind of need a. I don't think I have a hotspot. I think they're everywhere though. Yeah, they're literally. There's not a single spot where they're not. So shouldn't really need a hotspot then. They should just be everywhere. So 12 to 4. Let's change the time. Get this started. I did make a post. I think Moose won. I didn't even re-look before I started, but as soon as I saw somebody say Moose, I wanted to do Moose. Mm. Moose is one of my favorites anyways, so not gonna argue with that. Walk down this coastline. I think, yeah, I think I did. It just looks like I haven't checked the lakes yet. It literally looks like I followed the rivers. I didn't do this middle cut, so I could probably do that. And I just walked the whole water line once. And I probably just rode a four-wheeler to this outpost. Well, let's check this. Let's check some lakes too. Don't think I put a skin on these rifles either, so. I did shoot the shoreline, but I have no clue. I know. Thank you, Moody. How's Moody today? I think I left a level 5 alive, and it was a solo. And I know it was on the river, and I want to say it was like in one of it was somewhere where there was something in the way. It's like I don't know if it was here because it was directly in the middle of the water. It was standing on one of these little. Hopefully I didn't shoot it, or it could have been here. It was standing somewhere in the middle of the river on a tiny little island, and it was a level 5 solo. But I hope I kept it alive. So I'd like to get as many 5s as possible on stream because hey, oh, jeez. Okay, so a level 3, and a level 2. Goodness! I'll take that, I guess. I'm so used. No, this weekend's been pretty busy. We had baseball yesterday and today. I worked. Yesterday was technically my birthday, but we were out pretty late with me working and having a baseball tournament for my son. And Chopper was streaming, and there was UFC fights that were very good. So it's like I'll just stream tomorrow sometime. So technically, birthday was yesterday, but you get 24 hours, right? Yeah. You know, I'm to that age now where you don't need to do anything. You gonna do anything today, dog? Well, I got it. Whatever. It's been so long since I've been on this map, so it's gonna take a little bit. I need a cool profile. What do you mean? Oh, you're just talking like how Moody has a cow. Yeah, dude, if I get a G1 moose and I am what I did, okay, so now 15 kills in, I will get reported and probably videos made saying that I'm for sure cheating. Even though I just had a 10,000 kill fox grind, but then I also had a 255 kill fallow. So if I get a moose today, I probably won't even be able to find all the zones today. Yeah, it's New England. Nobody does New England moose. So I figured, why not me? I've done moose on a ski. I've done some moose on Layton. I originally had planned doing moose on Layton, but I hated it. So I turned Layton into a whitetail grind, and Layton is now the whitetail place. All in all, my new goal might be I want every single great one, but I kind of also want to aim for a great one on every single map. And I'm tempted to try to stack them. Because what is there, 18, 20 maps now? I want Tar on Sunderbaton, Moose on New England, Layton is Whitetail, Hirsch. I still haven't decided what I want to do on Hirsch. I thought about doing a feeder fallow grind. It's a busy day doing stuff around the house. Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I'll stop by. Okay. Thank you, Moody. Have a good day. Have a good day. What's up, Oz? How's Mayor of Oz today? You guys will have to tell me if there's anything wrong with my mic. Because I think everything was alright. Ooh. Is it just a female? Just a female. And then these are still the ones from the other lake. I'll tell you what, though. I'll have to get some pictures on this map and compare it to some pictures that I have of where I live. It is pretty good. Especially this fall. Don't stomp me out. Come on. I just want your drink. Okay, thank you. You were aggressive for approximately 0.25 seconds. Do you guys know if whatever this waterway is, Are they on this waterway too? Thank you, Moody. 36. I am 3'6" now. I am a 90s baby. All right, let's go check some of these lakes. I haven't even been to the lakes. I ran the river. Thank you, Julie. How's Julie today? If I'm sniffling, blame it on the fires. I am congested as crap today. I do apologize if I sniffle in the mic. Thank you, Anywhere. How's Anywhere today? I have it on live chat. Don't worry, Moody. Don't worry. I'm not Chopper. Don't worry, Moody. I'm not Chopper. This is, I will say, this is my fourth channel. So I've done it before. Doesn't mean I was good at any of it. But this is the fourth time that I am trying it. I've tried it with other games. I've tried it with other things. But this is yeah. See you back in 20 minutes, Moody. I forgot that there was Fox on here. Wait, why aren't these moose drinking? There's still another hour. Is there something on this map that spooks moose besides me? That's a... Am I crazy? Is that not a giant... Wait. The game should just rain great ones and diamonds. Yeah. That would be nice. Well, you're sprinting this way. Is there anybody behind you? There is somebody behind you. But where's the big male? Oh, there he is. Nervous. Don't. Oh. No, I'm reloading. I don't know what you are. Female. Oh, I got it. I'll take that. What are you hunting? Is anybody else hunting right now? Or are they just relaxing and watching some streams? I will mark both of those down because I did not mark down the last one. The store was out of Dr. Pepper. I don't... What store? Because I don't think I've ever been to a store. Well, maybe a gas station every now and then will be out of something. But it's very... I live out. It's not a very high population where I live. So unless somebody was like Just an absolute Dr. Pepper fiend. Hey, Kayak. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining the stream. I don't think I've ever seen a single soda completely sold out, though. Thank you, Kayak. I'll take it. Golly. The fact that you can get a double lung. I mean, honestly, I think an actual 500 would probably double lung 2 moose standing side by side. But it's still nice that at least in the game. I forgot Black Bear were on this too. Or how many great ones are on New England? There's just me walking for 20 minutes. I've seen whitetail, moose, black bear, fox. What else is on this map? I feel like there's got to be something else on this map that's a great one. Yeah, pretty soon. So far, I am going to jump out, do some work around. Be back later. Hey. Thanks. Thanks, Mayor Oz. Hey, Tiffany. Wait, what? Anywhere in Oz know each other IRL? Or work together? I would have never put those 2 and 2 together. Pheasant? Okay, so that's 5. I did see a pheasant. So that's just 5 at 2 lakes. Is there something else? Or is that it? I know everybody complains about this map. But it is a nice map. Ninja Gaming. How are you doing today? Don't go ninjin. People don't eat ninjin. If you don't know that reference, I'm sorry. There's a female. Oh, there we go. 2 males. Let's just get this out of here. I should probably take. Well, I should probably take both of these, but I don't know if there's another one on the other side. Yeah, I'll just take 1. I'll come back for this other 3. There was just a female, and then there's another male over there. I'm glad I didn't try to shoot both in. Okay, so that's 1 more. And I need one to pay attention if I'm actually paying attention to kills. I see how it is, Moody. You say goodbye to Mayor, and then everybody else, and then you say goodbye to anywhere. See who's favorited. I'm just kidding. Hey, Moody, go do your work so you can come back. Okay, so that one needs to go. Or should I just drop through? I should just try to drop both of them. That was maybe guts. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I think you've been saying that you needed to go do some stuff since I went live, which was 25 minutes ago. So for at least 15 minutes, you've been saying you need to get stuff done. Oh, I tell you what though, Moody, I don't want to distract you as I'm also trying to tell you to go. But I had some of my chicken wings that I butchered. Oh my gosh. Making your own wings for your own birthday from the chickens that you raised and then slaughtered yourself. Oh my goodness. So good. Turned them into Parmesan garlic wings. Probably used like 14, but we had, 80. So I can't. Come on. I had to be careful at how much I eat. What the heck is this crap? Usually. Why do you have the. Usually, if you look at the. Okay. That might be why. Oh, yeah. It was so good. I literally could just. Especially with the flats. I could grab both flats and twist the bones, and they would just fall out. And then I was basically eating boneless flats. So good. You didn't miss anything important being killed, Julie, but just missing the conversation, I guess. But nothing important. Thank you for coming back. Oh, it was so good. Oh, well. If I keep doing this, I'll have to do a Discord. But I did take pictures of it. It was, oh, so good. Air fried them. My wife did them, but usually when we do them, we air fry them for like 15 to 16 minutes. Take them out, toss them in sauce, air fry them for another minute or two with the sauce on them, and they just fall apart. Ugh. A chicken. Did one piss you off? A singular chicken? See an ankle biter? Yeah, I've heard of that. Luckily, with the Cornish cross, the males aren't alive long enough to like get too aggressive. When we order chickens, we don't sex them. We just order a mix of whatever they give us. But it seemed like I was like I would say 30 to 40% males, 60 to 70% females when it came time to butcher. All I know is we butchered 30. My deep freezer's already full. And we got 60 more. So I need to get another deep freezer. Or start cooking up the crap that's taking up the space that's not chickens. Alright. See you back in a little bit, Moody. See you in 20 minutes. Bob White Quail. You know what? I've never ever. I don't think I've shot a single bobwhite quail in this entire game, and I have 2,800 hours. I've been thinking about on the channel doing a maybe like try to do a short or just a video of trying to kill like 10 at a time. Or maybe I should go map by map or alphabetical order or the order of which the animals were released. But I do think about trying to go through and just get like a gold of every single animal in the game. And then build a crazy lodge. And then when I kill something better, a rare or a diamond of that species, then I don't have to think of where am I putting it. I just go find the gold and just replace it. I want to try to raise quail. I also want to try bunnies, but my wife is extremely anti bunnies. It's 90 degrees. I think we're close to that here, but we're also no, we're 80. But we're also terrible air quality and let's see the 65% humidity. So it's a hot one, but not temperature hot, just the feel. So muggy. I know people don't like this map, but goodness. WK Gaming, how are you? Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Yeah, chickens have been our best thing. We did 62 last year and we ran out by the time we ordered the first ones this year. But we also gave a bunch away. We gifted whole chickens and like homemade breads and jams and stuff from our garden. We just gifted that stuff away for Christmas this year to people. So I'd eventually like to, and we're doing 90. I also have bunnies. 3, 2, wait, what? Are you trying to say 32? That, we also have bunnies. 3, 2. Oh, okay, you have 3 total. Aren't you supposed to go more females than males? Just curious. Cause like the males are quite productive. I'll try to say that as clean as possible. From what I've seen, people and once you have a what I think what is it called, a tom is the boy. Once you have a tom that is successfully getting your females ready, you can have like a tom and 5 to 6 females and just forever have meat. We don't breed them yet, mom. Oh yeah, yeah. That's how my wife is. Yeah, we don't name. That's the only thing that's nice about the chickens is we don't name the chickens. We don't do anything like that. They're a little bit away from the house because we use a chicken tractor. So every day we just drag them forward and they get new grass, new area. We don't have like a permanent location for them. We just do the tractor way. I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to do something different on this stream. It's my birthday. Well, yesterday was my birthday, but yesterday there was just so much stuff going on, so I didn't stream yesterday. There was UFC, then Chopper's search party, and my son had baseball all morning and afternoon. I had to work a little bit. So I figured today would be the day that I stream, and I wanted to do something different. I just finished a fallow great one. I just finished a 10,000 fox grind on Scotland. So, but yes, my wife is the same way. She has told me she does not want to do bunnies. I said I would like to do at least a couple. Thank you, Mad Dogfish. Mad Dogfish. Dogfish? Mad Dog. Why does that sound familiar? Is that a Mad Dog? Is an alcohol, right? Matt, why does Mad Dog sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar? Jason, thank you very, very much. Our rooster is named Shadow. He's huge. Okay, so that's it. That would be our only issue in my area, is particularly where I live. I don't know if they would ever know. Oh, I'm way past time. Shit. Where I live, they do not want uh roosters. The only positive I have is where I live. I don't know if they would actually ever find out if I did. All right. I think I'll just go here and reset time. Go down the river. So technically, we're not supposed to have roosters, but with the meat chickens, it will never be. It will never become the age of where it does the rooster stuff, like all the loud early morning calls and stuff. So we don't have a roost. We have males, but we can't have roosters, they say. Wow. Wow. That might be the smallest moose I have. Oh, there is the 5. Wait, is that the 5? There's no way. Holy shit. That is huge. Now, should I shoot it or should I leave it for HM? Because that is also the tiniest moose I think I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen whitetail with bigger racks than that moose. It's his ears are bigger. Mad, that's it. It was a cheap beer. That's hilarious. It's also a gamer tag my dad gave me. Okay, that's at least interesting. This 5 is, I mean, it's funny that the 2 spawns right beside this 5. I do not believe that. Okay, that needs to die. But should we try to come back for that 5? Or leave it for HM? Yeah. Yeah, I almost had the same issue but mine was unfortunately some dogs. We've had a husky and a oh crap. I can't remember the other breed. We've had 2 dogs keep coming around trying to kill my chickens, and they've been digging at where the tractor, and one actually came up on my back porch and killed one of the ones that we had in quarantine. It wasn't doing so hot. It seemed like it was getting pinned down by the other chickens. and it hurt its leg, so it wasn't doing very good. So we put it in quarantine on our porch, and the dog came all the way on the porch and just tore it to shreds. I didn't take care of the dog, but I did do a police report and everything because, and at least where I live, you can protect your livestock. But I wanted to give the owners a little bit of a warning, saying like, this did happen. I have pictures. I have everything of it. If it keeps happening, then we're going to have an issue. But if you really love your dog, you should leave it in your yard. Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't a stray. It was I went to the people directly, and I knew exactly who it was. Because there's 2 huskies in my neighborhood, and I see them both. And I warned both, but I know the one that was out. Because one husky runs by himself, and one husky runs with another dog. And then this one was by itself. But that's the only issue, is if you have dogs attacking your livestock, once they do it and they get away with it, they'll forever do it. Especially if they get the taste of her blood. That is a massive moose. I don't even know if that I don't even know what diamond is. It's been probably 2 years since I've done moose. Yeah, that's my issue. Where I live, they try to tell you how you can do your farm animals. And I always say, how about you keep your dogs in check, and then worry about my farm animals. Because I'm pretty sure my chickens aren't going out and trying to kill your dog. But you want to tell me what kind of chickens, what type of chickens, and complain about volume, but your dog can bark all day, and it can come on my land and try to kill my, well, it successfully killed one, but try to kill more. 274.99. Yeah. So that's, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't have very huge front brows. So I don't know if that will. It's good to know though. It's been so long. And I love moose. I've been wanting to do moose for a long time. Yeah, unfortunately I can't keep they say I can't keep a rooster. But then it's like, what is I mean, besides making noise in the morning, what is a rooster really gonna do? Like, it's not gonna come and do anything in your property. So why are you trying to tell me what chicken I can keep? You don't tell people what dog they can keep. That's just the only thing that kind of upsets me about where I live. And then roosters protect your birds from aerial predators too. No, we've enjoyed it. We do chickens. We did, like I said, we did 60 some last year. We're doing 90 this year. I would like to try bunnies at least once. Even if it's just like raise 10 for meat, do it, and then never do it again. I just want to see. I have family that has goats. I want to try goat milk. But I just don't want to invest in anything that I don't know if my kids would use. So I'd like to use some of my family's goat milk to test my kids and see, wow, that is a absolute tiny 3. Is anybody else in here done a moose grind? I can't remember. Are you supposed to leave those tiny 3s alone, or are you supposed to kill them? Like there's 50-50 rack 3s. That's incredible. I've never seen footage of a 500 hitting a real moose. But man, in this game, moose are tough. Like I feel like I feel like a 500 would take their front legs off if you perfectly broadsided them and hit them right in the shoulder. I guess that was too high. Golly. I got rid of this whiteness. And then it came back on this map. I don't know how to get rid of that. I have not been keeping track. I need to keep it. Got these fancy buttons and I'm not even using them. You're talking about chickens, bunnies, quail. How did you like quail, Julie? I know they're like usually not even a pound of meat, but they're super cheap to raise. But how was it when you actually did eat them? Come on now. Assuming this is just two solos hanging out. No, shoot, there's a female there. So it might not be. So just, let's take one. Moose, for sure. Moose is my favorite. Favorite great one that I have spawned. I believe I spawned the. Well, I spawned the one in the thumbnail. But I'm pretty sure that's called a spectacle spider rack. I don't know all the. I know Tic Tac Toe got a oak, I think, or something like that. But they're so impressive. I like that there's variety. I like that there's 50/50 racks. Their furs are incredible. I like whitetail. I just wish that whitetail had the capabilities of being piebald albino and melanistic at least. And Greg, how are you doing, buddy? You have enough soda today? I don't want to shoot that thing because I don't know if it was solo. Uh-oh. No. I meant great ones. I know that there's albino, piebald, and melanistic whitetail. I'm saying great ones. I wish the great ones also could be piebald. I think people are theorizing that they can be piebald still, but I don't think I've ever seen a screenshot or anything teased of an albino or melanistic. Now, if the great ones could have the albino melanistic, and there was any proof of that, then there's a bigger chance. But from what I have spawned, my moose is my favorite great one. All my whitetail were. I had one 50-50 rack of something, a short rack, I think, and then I believe I have 5 big racks. I got 4 big racks back to back to back, all 636, 635, 637 scores, which was just frustrating. That's the only thing that frustrated me with the whitetail great one, was that I felt like I was getting the same thing that I've already gotten. And no other species has been a complete duplicate for me personally. I have 3 muleys. They were all different. I have 5 wolves. They were all different. I now have 3 fallow. They're all different. Might be the same furs, but then they at least have a different rack. Had the eerie fur type. What is that? You're saying like the yeah, what, how do you say that? Erythristic? Erythristic? Is that what you're saying? A case. I don't. What? Oxana? 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 Oxana, I'm guessing. Yeah, I just think that the whitetail could be completely, could be insane. If you could have furs because then that means that I wouldn't have 5 big racks that look identical. If they could have furs, then I wouldn't have identical whitetail. That's the only thing that sucks about whitetail. Is like, it's the only thing not motivating me to go for another whitetail. Because I'm like, if I get another big rack, and I get a 6th big rack, I'm gonna be furious. Anything. If there could be piebald, if there could be albino, melanistic. They say that they can be piebald, but I mean, not enough that I've had it, and I've had 6 of the same exact rack, or at least 5. I think I might be 7 total, and I have 5 big racks. I know for sure I have at least a trio of big racks, and then 1 or 2. But yeah, that'd be incredible. I would actually probably hit my whitetail grind up very hard if I could get rare, like different furs. And then the same thing with red deer. I don't even have a red deer yet because everybody complains that there's only like one version of it. It's like you get small rack or big rack. It's like when I got that speckled spider rack, there's still people that have been playing this game every day since it came out that still don't have a speckled spider rack. So it's nice when the great ones have the ability of being something that somebody else might not have. I shoot a rock. No, I didn't. I hit it. Nice. 1, 2, and then that one will be 3, because I keep forgetting to count. You have counters. Use them. That's what I gotta keep reminding myself. I've got the fancy, the tic-tactical tac maps counters too. So I need to use them. And if you have a... Thank you, Greg. Technically, yesterday was, but I wasn't going to stream during Chopper's stream. And I was watching UFC fights. And I was tired because my son had baseball. There was a lot of things that just was... I just was not going to be able to stream yesterday, so I just streamed today. Plus, I was able to put the poll out yesterday to ask, what should I hunt? Everybody, well, I saw moose having the most votes and being commented on, so I was like, I mean, I love moose, so I'll go do moose again. And I want to set up on a new map, so... No, you didn't know. I mean, I do have it in the stream, but you should have 24 hours, right? I wasn't born yet, technically, yesterday, so... At least within 24 hours yesterday. Okay, you're not gonna slow down. So if you're going from a 24-hour standpoint, it is still my birthday. Nice. Is there a particular one that you just... It's so much. I say that, though, and I just made myself a old-fashioned, which is full of sugar, too, so... I can't say much. I'm drinking a sugary drink, too. More minutes in game, and then I'm probably going to take a restroom break really quick. It's nice. It's actually kind of nice that I can find all these whitetail drink zones during moose time. So when I do want to go do whitetail, I have a lot of zones already. But yeah, is there a particular soda that you always go to, or is it any soda? Because 90% of my childhood was Sprite style stuff. I do enjoy Dr. Pepper and root beer, but as in Pepsi and Coke, they're never my first options. Email, alright. Didn't miss anything. Like I said again, I'm sorry if you can hear me sniffling in the mic. But this air quality shit. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. That's uh, 4 hours after they drank. Oh, I couldn't imagine a black bear on this map. Please tell me I can put down one more. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so you're fleeing for no reason. I'll be ready. Switch this to. Be right back. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't even know if I counted that last moose. And I put down that tent to reset time, and I did not reset time. Ooh, goodness. Getting distracted, getting distracted. Tiffany, you hunting? What are you doing today? Sounds like a good day. Sounds like a pretty good day. Oh, crap. That thing needs to go. Did I hit it good enough? Yes, I did. I feel like. It's not dropping very fast for a 500. Ah, that sucks. I get migraines, so I know exactly what you mean. Usually mine's caffeine or stress related. Well, you what? They said maybe I didn't get him good enough. Oh, he died. I have the leaf, dried leaves, I think. Holy shit. Do fours ever make diamond? Ah, that was still too far back. And I was aiming about here. So I need to aim a significant amount ahead of them. At least at a 150 distance. Dang. Alright. Well, now no. It's at least nice that you can sometimes single along these things and they drop pretty quick. Unlike with the 300. Oh, that's a tiny 3. This other 3 needs to go. No, this is the 500. The 375 is good too, but not as good as this thing. If I hit that with a 375 in a single long, it would have went a significant amount more. Ah, there we go. There's a hard shot. Only took me. Yeah, I know. I did not count those last 3 either. As soon as I pick it up, I need to start adding them. As soon as I get them, add them. I keep forgetting. The solos is for sure going to be the problem. If the solos didn't jump the entire map, I'd probably just. I actually want to kind of test that. That's a 2. That's a 2. I wonder. Say like red deer or say fallow. Fallow and Tay. Like how terrible would it be? There's only so many areas fallow can go. So like wonder if say you got say if it was possible to get every single one of your herd fallow to level 1. Just because you can shoot them so much and stack all your solos to 5s. And only shot solos, then you would always know that that solo was a solo. And it could come back anywhere. I wonder how that would work. I kind of want to test it now that I'm thinking about it. Because you could just get big solos. You don't have to kill them again because they're already big, and just grind your herds because they never leave the same spot. So So you grind those until they're just tiny ones or twos. And then shoot your males, and then you should know that every respawn from there on out would be solos. Because you already verified that all your herds are small. Because that's the issue I'm having now with fallow. Is the solos jump around from area to area, and sometimes they jump into a herd. And then you think you have two huge fallow in a herd, and you go shoot one, and it's a solo zone. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to search an entire map though for male moose. I think you're still best, at least with moose. He's ready to come to get the honey for the missions. Old Toad. Well, this is a big male somewhere up here. Old Toad. Come on. Come on now. Hmm. Shot some raccoon on Rev. I don't think I've shot any on this map. Uh-oh. That was 1000% a male. Where the hell is he? What? Am I crazy? I could have sworn I heard a male. It was just a female. Okay. Could have sworn that was a male warning. Nice. 7 more to go. Are you just literally just driving the four-wheeler everywhere to unlock every map? And hunting anything huge on the way? Oh, my eye itches. Come on. Heart shot. I'll take it. Nice. I don't think I've ever... I've shot them just because I was around that area, but I've never done the whole run the coast repeatedly, like money and XP grind for Crocs. I shoot every single caiman that gets a lippy with me. With the bow. I can't remember, but recurve? I think it's the recurve one. That's not 7 to 9 arrows. It's like 5 to 8 arrows or something. Doesn't kill him as fast. But it's silent, gets the job done, and you get your money. That's crazy. I don't think, like I said, I don't think I've ever done that. I'm usually not max level this long either. I like doing the leveling up and missions and stuff. Some people hate it. I enjoy it. Here's the issue. When I get low, I now max level, and I have way too much money. This is the challenging part for me in the game. It's the repetitive. What else do I do? Now I have to be creative on what I do. Uh, 9.2. But I also just bought like 4. Oh God. Just bought like 4 grinds. Slow down, slow down. Did I shoot a tree? I must have. God damn it. That's a 4. Yeah, I'm at 9.2 mil. But I bought everything for this grind. I bought everything for the fallow. What else? I bought all this stuff for. Excuse me. I bought everything for tar and the feeders, and I still haven't dropped those yet. I think I was just at like 11, almost 11 million. I think. As soon as I popped the Fox Great one, I think I was at like 11. And then I started buying stuff. A bunch of ammo, a bunch of tents, a bunch of tripods, feeders. You're way past that, what, on console? I got to 8 million, and then I pushed new game. And I'm at 9 million. For some reason, at this point, this is where I start getting bored. And I start itching to push new game and start all over. Try new grinds. Try new maps. I new gamed at Reventuli. I new gamed at a ski. I didn't at Peru. And I didn't. I think that's the only ones I didn't. I usually like new gaming, new maps. Before I started grinding, it was mostly how fast can I get to level 60 on this new map? That used to be my enjoyment. Does this map help me get to level 60 and give me a decent amount of money? But now that I'm grinding and I've been contemplating stacking all the great ones. And not just one of each. Do a great one on every map. Which then thought I should do moose on New England. I already popped a moose on Medved and then I botched it. The one in the thumbnail. So should I do moose again, but on a different map? So I am. I'm honestly surprised Moody's not already back. Where's this? So close, it's not even being here yet. Where'd you go? Tiny. Get out of here. I don't need you. I have 10 pieballs, 3 albinos, 1 melanistic, 6 diamonds on my red deer. Just found a new zone with 3 level 8. About 1,000, maybe a little over. I don't have a great one yet. Am I close? I have helped people. I don't personally have a red deer. I have helped people with red deer. I have watched people get red deer. It seems like once you start getting a bunch of 8s, it's trying to spawn your great one. But that's not guaranteed. Just one of the signs that I've known that people say. Once they started getting a bunch of 8s, their great one either already popped or was trying to pop. Yes, buddy. What have you eaten since we got home? What kind of cookie? Do you have Oreos today? So you want to have Oreos twice today before dinner? Yeah, I said what kind. Yes, you can have one. I've already killed 5 level 8s today, 4 yesterday, 3 the day before. I just found 3 stacked. Now, is that without a single 9? Like you haven't seen a 9 either. You just have a bunch of 8 stacked. Well, you had 3 stacked and you got more 8s. If you haven't seen a 9, then yes, I would be saying that you might be close. But never guaranteed, like I said. A lot of 8s is a sign. If you're still fighting 9s, then it might not be as significant. I'm saying the people that I've heard mention a bunch of 8s have only had 8s. There was they had 0 9s for a couple days. Just a bunch of 8s. With a mixture of the two, that just might be your natural HM working. I'm past time, but I'm wondering if the moose leave at exact time or if they hang around for a bit. Oh, we're already here. Great. Okay, so I did that whole thing. Let's check out some of these lakes. I know like stuff like moose is almost impossible. Moose is almost impossible to tell if your gray one's spawning. There's just so many moose. And even getting fives with a good HM seems to be tough. Anything that has 9 levels seems to be easier. Red deer, I've heard their signs. I know I thought there were signs for my wolves. My wolves. Moo. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to tell you. Well, I'm going the wrong damn way. I didn't want to tell you I was on moose. House chopper though. You popped that second tar yet? Oh, I bet. I'm pretty exhausted to be honest. Woke up at 6:30, 6:40 to go to the baseball yesterday. First game was it's like 49 minutes away, and the game was started at 8. Then had the whole day of the tournament games. Yes, baby.
Are you busy?
Yes. And okay, it looks like this thing might soft point polymers. See if I can get this thing. Come on, turn back left. Is that not where your brother was going? God damn it. But anyways, the first game started at 8. We left there around 2. I went to work for a couple hours, got home around 5, 5:30. I'm not even gonna try. I'll just find you at your zone. Then your stream. Then there was UFC fights. That was up to 1. Oh god. Just talking about it's making me tired. Then I was up till 1:30. Went to bed, woke up again. First game was at 9, same spot. Got home, went to work for a little bit, got home around 2, 2:30. Went live. Now almost 2 hours live. I'm beat. It's level 2 moose. Level 3 moose, that one needs to go. I miss it? I shoot a tree? Ah, shit. It's acting like I didn't even hit it. Real hunter. Troll? You're saying for that particular moose, it was a level 3, so can't really do that. You got 5 diamond. Dang. Yeah, hell yeah. That's a good day. That's a good day in the office. I I could probably go back and get I could probably go back and get something on my wolves. Did you guys ever get the Grand Slam? I watched some of the Grand Slam stuff, and then at the end, I know you were doing. And that was ladies, right? Ladies map the entire time. So I know you guys started the Grand Slam, and you guys were shooting the Rams, and then you switched to Wolves. Yeah. Did you get anything good with the Rams, or was the Wolves the only good things from last Hunter? I can. That is in your name. As long as you're not like display name as the real Hunter, and you're like, hey, call me Max. And I'm like, how much? Now I need to remember 2 names to remember your name. But yeah, Hunter. It is. No, that sucks. Did it troll you, or? Because I do remember. Was it Professor? That said level 5, or at least he said like max estimate or something, and then he could never find it. Was it him, or did you find a troll also? I bet you I have a couple diamonds on my map too. Because as soon as I got the Grand Slam, I stopped. True. Touche. Yeah, as soon as I got my Grand Slam, I stopped. So I bet you I had some respawns. Like, or at least one of the big ones that I did that respawned as big again. But I really enjoy going for that Grand Slam. I wish more of the maps had that kind of Grand Slam. Imagine if they had one with the elks and you had to go to all the maps and get 3 diamond elk and they were all together. That'd be sick. Call it what is it when you get 3 strikes in bowling? Is that called a turkey? Just name it turkey, but it's actually elks. Feral pigs? I am not sure. Wild pigs is albino melanistic. Oh crap, what was it? Purple gray. I want to say feral pigs might be like pink albino melanistic. I don't know if spotted's rare. Maybe spotted's rare for those. Honestly, can't remember. I know I have a pig, a pink pig, but I don't know what all the rares are. Did not count that last one. I went so long pushing the button on my phone that now I'm not used to pushing buttons on the stream deck again. There's still so many of these spots that I haven't even checked. I hope I at least have one rare as an initial spawn. I mean, come on. One out of 100 and some zones? It's what, there's possibly maybe 300 moose? I mean, I should have at least a rare. I don't even... It's weird to hear a fox sound, but then a bear fleeing. Either I've shot too many fox and I'm hallucinating, or that actually was a fox sound and a bear fleeing. Nope, that was a fox. Make sure it's not rare. No, it doesn't look rare. Level 2. God, they stand so far back off the water, it's hard to actually tell. It's another two. It's another two. Two females. Five. Four. Four females. Two males. So there's a solo in there sometime. I have three fallow. I didn't see a sign for any of the three. The only sign I could tell you is that if you start going to your zones and nothing's showing up, that might be the only sign. Because all three of my fallow that did spawn, I do remember thinking, why isn't anything showing up? I'd close the game, go to bed, check the next day, there it was. But there's no like respawn signs. Another two. There's a bunch of twos on this, like. Huh. Okay, so then let's go back here then. Took these smaller ones. But yeah, I had no clue. I just remember usually getting sick and tired of stuff not showing up, so then I give up, come back next day or a day or two, and then everything was respawning perfect again. And then you go check your zones and it's there. I've also never had a fallow spawn while I was grabbing, like grinding it. Like whitetail, I've like been grinding, and it spawns. Fallow, I've grinded enough until I got annoyed, closed the game, went done, did something else, come back the next time I play, and it's there. It's like I've never actually just had a great one fallow spawn while doing it. It's always been the next day. Shoot some massive ones, and I did not keep track of like rares and diamonds the first time that I did a grind. I just kept track of kills. I want to say it was like 1.6k, maybe 1.8. And I think I only have one or two piebalds out of the three great ones I have. I don't have an albino fallow. I don't have a melanistic fallow. And I think there's more. Is there leucistic now too? Or is that just red deer? Like I don't even have rares, but I have three great ones. Yeah, I never triple checked my second great one, but my first great one was a solo, and my most recent one that's still alive is a solo, I do believe. The second one, it was 36 kills after killing the first one. I just tracked it down and shot it with a bow. I never went to the zone and actually seen what it was. So all three in my fallow might be solos. Which is also why I don't understand why everyone says don't pick up your solos. Screw that. I want to pick up my solos. And I want to possibly get a great one out of it. Now if you're somebody that never wants to ever look for a solo, then sure. I guess don't pick it up. But then you might not get a great one very fast. But if I shoot something and then I look at the map and it's pink, I go pick it up. I mean, you want to try? This 500 kicks so damn much. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Jesus. I'm surprised you don't see those little like when you slightly lose your vision, you see those like stars. It'd be funny. It'd be funny if you shot this gun and you saw stars floating around on the screen because it kicks so hard. I might as well be looking up at the sky though half the time with this thing. That might be 30. I might have killed more. I've been very bad at keeping track. Seeing tiny bear though. Or those black and white dots that you see every once in a while if you like stand up too fast or do something weird where it's like blood flows weird to your head. You can kind of see those floating black and white orbs. That'd be hilarious. If they need a bigger gun, they might as well just make it single shot, and when you shoot it, it passes time forward 5 minutes, and you just like stand up off the ground. Like if they make an elephant gun, just have it knock you down and 5 minutes pass, and then you gotta go try to find the blood and track down the animal. I feel like I would enjoy. I feel like I would enjoy whitetail on this map, but I probably will do whitetail on a ski because I really want a great one with snow on its back. I would be doing that right now if there was better rares for whitetail. Holy, that okay, so that's two, maybe three fives. The first five I found, I don't know if that was the same one. A four. Dang, there's some big solos on this lake. Like, do I take that? Do I stack it? I honestly don't know. I didn't do any stacking on my. To be honest, I've seen more level fives setting up on New England than I did the entire time hunting on Medved. Medved was god awful. Should I shoot this? You said it's 274.99. That's like that that would have to score very, very bottom to not make it. That is huge. I for sure know it's a solo. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna shoot it. Oh, okay, it's just a three. Yeah, screw it. Let's take it out. Let's get at least one diamond on the board. If it was a part of a herd, I'd leave it. But since it's a solo, I'll take it. Oh, you're still there. Let's get you too. Come on now. You stay right there. 200. I don't even know bullet drop for this thing. I would think that the 500 has some bullet drop. Nice. 2 down. A big 4 and a huge 5. That may be first diamond of this map. Maybe I should be paying attention to weights. I have no clue, Chris. I actually legit don't know. I don't know how much longer. I have been going for 2 hours. So 620 is the max weight. Let's see. Is this going to be the it looks huge. Yeah, this thing is huge. First diamond. Yeah, I was going to be very surprised if that didn't make it. I have plenty of diamond moose though already, but let's put that on the counter. First diamond. We do have another one. The other one might troll. Because it did not look that big. So I think the other 5 we might have might be a troll.
You got a diamond moose?
Yes.
Nice. The first diamond.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I saw you were talking about a diamond moose and it worked. And you actually did get a diamond moose.
I did get a diamond moose.
That's your first 2 diamonds.
It's the first diamond of moose.
Oh, you have got one before.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you haven't. I was like, your first 2 diamonds.
No, I have. Let's see. Well, I have 315 diamonds.
315 diamonds.
Yep. And that was a pretty big 4 too. So I need to remember this lake. Come back here for respawns. Where else haven't I searched at all? Looks like this side of the map. So let's go to this tent and then this lake. I am on New England mountains. Not too many people spend much time on this map, so that's why I figured it'd be a good map to do it on. If other people do own this map and they enjoy it, but nobody plays on it, then, I mean, that's just better for me. Oh, there's a 3. Dang it. And we're past time. I need to set time back. Yeah, everybody that ever talk about moose, they're like, don't go do it on New England. And when people say that, that's usually when I'm like, I'm gonna do that. Just like everybody says, don't shoot female whitetail. And I deleted 20 zones of whitetail and still got great ones, so it's I think you can do a little bit of whatever you want, sprinkled in with a little bit of. Don't do it too much, especially if you're limited on time. Yeah, there's not too many people that play on New England. It is thick, but it's not as thick as Brew, and I don't think it's as bad as Hirschfeld, so it's really not that bad. If you're just, I wouldn't run and gun on this map, but so far, what I can see, the drink areas look pretty open. There is 4 females at the zone with no males. Is that bad for fallow? No. I don't think so. That might be a zone where the male jumps back and forth between 1 or 2 spots. Sometimes I've had zones like that, and then I shoot a male at another, like, I'll go to another spot and there'll be 3 males, and then I'll shoot 2, and then if I go back to that spot that had no males, so it'll be 1 there. So either you shot a male there, and you thought it was part of the herd, but it was a solo, or you have a jumper that is technically still somewhat a part of that group, but you have to go find it at another group and shoot it if it will ever go back there. Oh, can I see this whole lake from the top of this railroad without spooking? Is there a time frame too that this thing comes? Because I have been killed by trains before. I prefer. Okay, just a 5. Oh, too far. Didn't see any more. So it must just be this group. A 4 and a 3. Let's just drop the 4. Submarine. Oh, crap. The only thing I didn't think of is, when does this bridge end? Okay. It's just up here. I can't remember what time the other train comes. I actually didn't even know that there was a train on this map. Yeah. I've been hit by that train. Me and Tick have a short of that train. Yeah, that might. Wait. I don't know if that's a great one track. I believe 100 is max. So if you see a track for 110, you might have a great one. I'll have to go look. I cannot remember what my great one track is called. Is. Yeah, we did that too. And then I sat on the four wheeler and let that happen. I I tried to also put tents and stuff close enough to see if we could get like do anything we could to stop the train. But it was such a terrible thing we scrapped it. But we messed around with the train a lot. I don't even have this map fully unlocked. I just realized that. Well, this guy's stuck. If you weren't so tiny. Actually, since you are tiny, could you imagine the the mist that would get splattered all over you if you did that? A 500 from 6 meters away. This map is gorgeous, though. I know nobody hunts on it, but it is gorgeous. I thought, look, I wonder if there's, besides, I know there's gray fox. That's pretty unique. Is this the only map that you can get gray fox? Like, is there any animals that are New England specific? Quail. I don't think you can get the quail anywhere else. I don't know if there's another bird that's exclusive. I might have to just do a. I might have to run through and try to find all my quail and fox, gray fox. See if I have anything. Coyote. I have a melanistic coyote. I have a diamond and a melanistic coyote, I do believe. But quail and gray fox? You can get coyote on Layton. Well, I think when this game came out, maybe this was the only place you could get raccoon. I know you can get them on Sal's. I don't know if you can get them on. I can't remember if you can get common raccoon on Rev. Cottontail rabbits. That might be another exclusive. Is it the female or the males for the rabbits? I think it's the females for most species, but most species of rabbit. I don't even have a 22 two-shoot one. Tiny moose. I mean, I know I had those 2 5s, possibly 3 5s on the map, but goodness. Found a lot of 2s. That'd be awesome if my map is just already naturally just kind of HM'd. Maybe nothing here. It's a female solo and a 2 solo. Oh! Oh my god, I thought that looked dark as heck for a second. Oh. 500 a bunny. I don't think there'd be bunny left. You wouldn't probably be able to identify the species that was shot. Now there's a male. Where are you? We got a male call, do we not? That's a female again. There's a male already. There's already a female running. Where's that male? He's leaving, but this one's coming in. Nice. We'll take it. 34. And then there's this one, and I can grab that outpost. And I might stop on that lake. Yes, ma'am. You want an apple? Can you hold on just a couple minutes? Alright, thank you, ma'am. I'll get you an apple in just a couple minutes. Probably make me another old-fashioned or just relax for the rest of the evening. Moody. Did you get everything you needed done? Nice. I think I need to move my chickens again. And check the water before the night. 3. Just real quick, real quick. Nice. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, but if Chopper streams tonight too, or if I'll most likely probably see you somewhere else too if I'm not. That's another level 3, but that's a tiny 3. 160? I mean, that's 155. Is there a number, like a top estimate number that most people go with moose, or is it just they go with those spider racks only? Because I think sometimes the number is a bit. I know with my whitetail, I don't pay attention to number. I look at the rack. Yeah, true. Yeah, he might not. If you put your head down, put your head down. Take a sip. Take it. Relax. Loosen up your shoulders. Loosen up your shoulders and take a drink. Come on. You know you want to do it. Just so I can get 2 here. Wait, there's another one? Yeah, but you're alert. I want this one to take a drink so I can shoot this one. Come on now. You know you want to... You bitch. You bitch. You gotta be joking me. Okay, baby. I will get you this apple cut up ASAP. I promise. Ah, come on. One of you take a drink. Alright, screw it. Oh, and there's a bear there. You're gonna block me, probably, from shooting this male, aren't you? Okay, you're... put your head down, Oh, you cannot shoot this thing. That looked good. Goodness, I can't see where I shoot anything with this thing. Alright, that one hit. First shot was good. Fourth shot was good. Alright, come here. Take a half an hour to float across this tiny little pond. Alright, that was 2. So that'll be 36. Start with 17. I do believe. So with only shooting 3s and up, 20's not bad. For not having a setup. That's 20 potentials for good respawns later. I really thought I'd find a rare today. At least one, even if it was a female. I still haven't searched everything though. I haven't searched here. I don't know if they spawn here. I haven't searched there. So there's still a lot of water I haven't seen yet. So, but I'll save that for next stream. I want to try to do an entire grind and setup and somewhat HM all on the stream. We need a piebald moose. Look like a cow. Yeah, I usually do that. I did that on Medved and hated life. So I want to shoot as I find on this map and just see how it goes. I'll slowly start building up a tack map too, so that I know exactly where my herds are, where my solos are. And then if I know if I shoot a solo, then I need to look in that general area for its respawn. Is it Keenan? How are you? Yeah, I did that with whitetail too. It's probably why it's my. It's probably why it's my best grind. I looked at every single herd of whitetail, every single solo. I spotted them, spooked them, went over and clicked on the drink zones to make sure that they were either herds or solos. Did everything before shooting a single one, and I have 5 whitetail off of it. So it is the best way to do it, but there is no way I'm going to do a 2.5 hour long stream without shooting a single bullet. That's like off stream stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would. Well, I usually don't just start grinding main zones for a long time, anyways. You pretty much have to have your stuff perfectly set up to just stop worrying about your exteriors. I still check my exteriors on my whitetail grind, and I'm five great ones deep. Ah, just too far forward. Just barely. What the heck? Wow. I cannot believe that it didn't touch that long. Well, I guess I guess we'll check. Oh, we're past time. Let's just go claim this outpost so it's here, and then save the rest for next stream. We did get 1 diamond today. I think it was 268. I could be wrong. Not massive, but big enough. Yeah, I do have 2,800 hours in it. This is moose number 2. I did not want to go back to snow blind listing again. And I know that There are some cats, bobcats, I think, on this. Oh, bobcats are unique to this map. Well, then you have the Mexican bobcat, but bobcats are pretty unique. But the lynx on Medved, I'm pretty sure it's that stupid ass lynx is why I botched the first great one, moose. I think a lynx was coming up behind that moose, which made it take a one step forward and go to attentive, and I had the bow drawn back. And I just put that arrow right in its stomach because it stepped forward. Either wind change and it smelt me, or a lynx. Yeah, I could, or could not. I still think I will probably try to at least do one entire stream, or one entire grind setup and all. Because then I could probably go back and take all the clips of like, this is where I found big ones. This is how I had my tents placed for finding all my zones. And this is how I had my tent set up for the grind. Because I don't need this tent here. Like, why do I need this tent here? This outpost is here. Like, this tent would be better off here. So then I could go check these two lakes with that single tent. And if there's another outpost over here, then that outpost would be here. So it's like, it's nice to see. Nobody usually shows that kind of stuff off. Like, where's the best tent placement for finding your zones before you even unlock your map fully? I still don't even have my map unlocked. I'm missing this outpost, this lookout. There's probably an outpost here. Lookout. There's just so much that I still haven't done. Yeah, so it'll be nice. It'll be nice to have the footage at least for this single grind. Nobody likes this map. Everybody talks crap about this map, but wait, is that telling me where things are? But they blurred them out? I think it is. I think it is. Why would they do that? So there must be an outpost or something here. That's hilarious. I can't believe they still had icons on when they made this map. Fishing? We can go fishing? That'd be cool. But yeah. Not too many people play on this map. So it'd be nice to have all the footage from everything on this map. But I am going to call it there. We got to... I don't even know if I counted that last one. Say 36. Possibly. Possibly more. I need to get used to having the counters here. But yeah, I need to get some food in me and I need to rest because I'm exhausted. Ruth. Thank you, Ruth. Thanks for hopping in and saying happy birthday. Yeah, unfortunately, I've already been up for 12 hours. Did baseball, worked, drove home from an hour away. Just wanted to do a little bit of a stream. I made that post about doing moose, or what should I grind on my birthday. Had a couple replies, and I didn't want to just not do something since people actually were replying. And yesterday was just so busy with Chopper stream and UFC fights and everything else. So we're gonna hop in and stream today. But yeah, if everybody's in Discord later, I'll hop in and talk to you guys. Drive safe, Moody. Don't be driving and messaging. And I'm sure I'll see you guys later in Discord. Well, Moody, if you're not on PC, you're on Xbox. Dang it. Ruth just got on PC. Or wait, did you also get on PC, Moody? Or are you Xbox only? I was gonna say, if you're PC and you need help with your bears, I got PC now. I'll help you. I'll help you search for your spectacle bears and help you shoot later. So, I'll see you guys in Discord. Be safe going to the store.